Hello everyone, welcome on back to Hutan Pantai. Well, I'm not gonna lie. The worker took probably another hour and a half to finish this field. So it's probably a good thing I just called it and let it finish, well, off camera as I watched it. I also did see there is a collectible up here. You might be able to see it. I gotta get the mod to disable the collisions. But yeah, you might be able to see it right there. It's on the tracks, so we'll have to find a way to get there. So we'll have to get to a train station. But we'll do that here shortly. We'll get this completed. $20,000 of income. Right now, how do we get to this point? There's a warehouse. Oh, train station in here. We're at the train. It's by what, field 12? I'll try to keep an eye out as I go by all these others too. Oh, there it is. There it is. Slow down. We're slowing down, just it's taking a little bit. Yeah, that field, I don't know if I'm going to do that one again. It was good money, 20 grand, it's good money, but dang it, that took a really long time. $22 more to go. I'll just drive this off the map. Then I know it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think it should glitch out or anything if I drive it off the map. And here's the end. There we go. So it took us, what, $66 to go and do that. So it's not too bad on the money. We can go to the next month now. I have the trailer or the truck loaded up with everything that we have right now. But there should still be another pallet of mushrooms and another one of rice rolls, maybe. Oh, I should probably grab the little bit of honey too, since it's, you know, we're going there anyways. There's snow on the ground. This is weird to me because I have the snow off. It's only right there though. Well, that's something. I have snow off, but it's only, it was right in that placement though. I wish. That's all I gotta say. I wish. This would be amazing to get. 20,000 liter capacity. We would never have to buy another combine again. So there should be one here. Yep, looks like one. Is it close to another? Nope. It just spawned that one, actually. Oh, I gotta raise the time speed. There's none here. Oh, it's almost there. It's not the neatest stack in the world. It might be surprising, but it's not the easiest thing to maneuver this. Everything's backwards. That would be the way to put it. You know, I'm used to, if I need to back up a little bit when loading up a pallet, I drive backwards, not forward. It's a little bit backwards on that. But I have looked at, you know, skid steers or something, but they are not cheap. A skid steer is like 50,000, so we could afford it, along with a forklifts around that price. Preferably, when I was looking through, we'd get a telehandler, because there is a telehandler in here, a Merlot, that has a 3-point on it. And a PTO. Like, we could use it as a tractor. That would be quite a convenience thing. But yeah, the skid steers aren't too bad. 35,000. Not the biggest one in the world, but it would be able to load up pallets and stuff. Well, I think the worst thing about the attachment is probably the fact it doesn't have a tilt to it. So a lot of this stuff is at a slight incline or decline or something. It makes for a fun time. Not the neatest stack, but it'll get there in one piece. That's what matters. And we'll grab the honey. Now, we do have one rice field that needs to be harvested. I'm going to look at the 2 fields we were considering buying as well, see if they have any contracts coming up. I would probably, if I had to choose, pick the field over here to buy. So it looks like we could potentially expand it even. So we could make an even bigger field. And that would also make it so the small field right here, if we wanted, we could easily turn it into part of the farm and not even, you know, be worried about the little bit of field space we'd miss. Right, there we go. Let's get that all loaded up. Let's check. Just to see. So we're looking for field 32 or 25. 32 has a plowing. 25 has a sowing of cotton. So yeah, that's not going to happen. We're not going to obviously rent a cotton harvester. Yeah, I think 25 is probably the bet. Or not 25. 32 is probably the bet to buy if we were going to buy anything. But yeah, you can see we can expand that quite a bit. Because we'd own all the way up to here, so we'd be able to expand all the way up to the road. Yeah, we can do this one. And I will take this one just because we're going to be making money on the field that we'll be doing. As much as, you know, I would like just to buy it. Well, let's not do that one. I might just buy the field. I think that's what might end up happening. Alright, we are bringing this all the way up to field 5. Okay, they should be going. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to think on 32 if we want to buy it right now. It's not a bad thing if it ends up being plowed. But my worry is that they're going to be planting something that we don't want. So I might just buy it just to have it done and not have to worry about that. I don't see any around here, so I think we're good. I don't think there's any here. If there is some, then they're doing a heck of a good job hiding them. Usually they're fairly easy to see because they kind of glow. I say that, but I've probably walked by numerous just today. Alright, let's get this fired up. Let's probably go to Farmer's Market, I'm assuming. Oyster mushrooms, best price is Farmer's Market. And rice rolls, best price is Farmer's Market. Not really concerned about the honey. We'll sell that wherever. It's only 129 liters there, so it's not like we'd be missing out on tons and tons of money if we bring it to a slightly lower price area. Yeah, I am, looking and trying to think of ways we can get this going a lot quicker too on the farm. So I'm looking at possibly doing another greenhouse, which should help with the financial side of things. And potentially, obviously, buying a field. I have considered... Go this way, I think? Yeah. Looking at possibly buying some of the forest. But the thing is, with the forest, we're going to need something, obviously, to manhandle these trees to bring them out to a sawmill. So we're not quite to that point, I don't think. Alright, so we're rolling into town, so I gotta be as vigilant as I can be. Like I said, if you see one, just put a timestamp. I can go and find it. This is the farmer's market right here, I think. You wanna get out of the way, please? Oh, there's a little bit of a glow right there. That's right, one's right there. We're just gonna go right through here. I don't think we're meant to drive through there, but $44,000. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. And you should be able to see... It's like, what? Is that mushrooms there? You should be able to see them loaded up into here at different stalls and stuff. Yeah, those look like mushrooms. Where's the rice rolls at? Oh, I don't know where they're at, but I see the mushrooms. I don't see the honey either. Get this collected here. 21 more to go. So we're at $239,000. We're almost to the point where we could afford the Merlot. Because like I said, if I had to pick a front load option, that's probably going to be the bet, because we get the second, basically a second tractor alongside it. I don't think we have any too expensive of stuff here. I mean, that's not a bad one. The wood transport ones are so expensive and they look really good. I'm just, yeah, a little bit worried with those. We'll do that one too, I think. But first, let's grab the rice harvester. We got one field here to do a rice harvest in. I think we'll buy it. We'll buy 32, I think. I know I was trying to get a free planting out of it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So we're down $108,000. We're still doing pretty dang good. Obviously, we got a couple of contracts going on. Rice rolls can kind of be sold whenever. Soybeans are coming up. We'll put this on a worker for the time being. Let's go and check this field out down here. I always forget it goes to that menu. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess I started with the chainsaw. I didn't remember that. It doesn't look too bad. I don't think we'll expand it yet. I'd have to see if I can find a plow that's somewhat manageable for me too, because does not need lime. That's kind of nice. The angled plows. Me and the angled plows, we don't get along. We don't get along at all. It already has one layer of fertilizer on it. But I think we'll get this harvest at least, and then we can start trying to plan out expanding it. It's potential it might need lime next time, so... Yeah, I think out of all the fields, it makes good sense, I think. Because most of the other fields around us, all, for the most part, yeah, we do up and down. Looks good to me. Come with a large portion of the forest with them. You can see it's 400,000 because it comes with the forest. Yeah, we might look to obviously get some forest eventually. We have a little bit in here, not a ton. Because I think we'll look to do a little bit of lumber. Not sure what they got going on here. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were doing there. But I think if we keep doing these small contracts here and there, we should be able to build our money back up and be able to buy, you know, a Merlot, and then look to probably go and get some sort of sawmill plus, well, probably sawmill first. We have some trees. Then get a smaller plot of wood or woodland, and we can try and make some beams and stuff from that. We can make some money. We can have a lot of it done. You know, we can bring a lot of it to the temple and stuff. We'll have them start. Is there any? There are a couple of productions. I walked around the grain elevator. No. Yeah, the grain mill. I walked around that. We can visit this, just do a quick walk around, but I say I didn't see any at that one I walked around, but you know, could be here. One up there kind of makes sense. Be a good hiding spot. Honestly, just one up in this area would make sense. I don't see any, so I'm assuming there probably is not any here. As soon as I noticed this was likely a farm site, I kind of assumed I wasn't going to see much. Walk alongside that, but yeah, nothing here. Any other close-ish buildings? There's a lot of different buildings right in this area, so I'm going to probably cut a lot of this out just so we don't spend the entire day looking for stuff. Since I'm in the area, though, it kind of just makes sense to look. A worker nearly has a full grain tank. Oh. Yeah, worker has nearly full grain tank. I'm assuming that's going to be all that we have in that area. There's probably some in town, too, in this town. Like, I can almost guarantee there's something there. I don't really plan on selling much of the rice saplings. Like I've said before, they're not really worth it to sell, so... Well, I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse on the rice harvest here, so I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're just about done with this field for planting, and it already had one layer of fertilizer, so we shouldn't have to worry about getting it fertilized next month. It'll probably have weeds. Outside of that, we should be good on this field. We missed a couple, small little pieces, but I think I got them all. I think a lot of them probably were my fault. I think I activated the steering assist a little late or a little early. It's all a learning experience, though. It's all new. Slowly learn it, though. We'll double check, but I see the one piece that we'll have to grab, but otherwise it should be all the way done. Let's just double check. There's a lot of small pieces in there. Some of them are in the middle. I'm not sure how it's that bad. We had a worker do this, a majority of it. Even the bits the worker missed. There's some small pieces in there. Look at this piece, I see it. Starting to snow now. Yeah, I think maybe the worker menu might be a little off. Or the working with, maybe I should turn that down a little bit. Maybe they wouldn't miss so much then. 'Cause it wasn't just me. Because it's in the middle of the field too, where the worker did it. That field there should be ready next month. So we should be able to then get all of the long rice planted. Double check, see if this needs to be flooded again. I think month before it does not. We can easily double check that. It does not. Not sure how far out the oat harvests are. We might have a couple harvests coming up, which will be a good thing. Obviously, we can't sell them for a little while. Like oats and stuff, they're going to be at the very bottom price for quite some time now. Oh, yeah, that looks really bad. Let's see. They're a couple months. They're still working away. They're almost done. This is one that's done. We have one that was done, I know. Like 10 grand. This does not have much left now. Just a little bit. But yeah, I think the next big purchase might be a Merlot, because I do want something better for a front loader. And the fact I can use it as a tractor also is kind of enticing. I could have it cultivate, when we're doing something else. Plant, whatever. That would be huge. That would be absolutely huge. 150,000, so we're a little bit off. Maybe it'll show up in the sales. We can hope. That would be nice. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to be getting an actual tractor upgrade for a while. They're just so expensive. Unless I see one in a sale, I don't think we're going to be able to afford it. But yeah, lots of things that we don't have money for. I want to get goats or something. Probably goats, yeah. So that's going to be a lot of cost for that. we have a lot of things to spend money on, not a lot of money. So that's why I'm like thinking maybe another greenhouse might not be bad. Should I buy that now or after the Merlot? That is another thing I have to think about. If I do buy one, I think right along here would be the ideal spot. I don't want to start taking that field yet. It's cheaper than one of the glass ones. We already have a mushroom one, so I don't see a reason why we should do more. If we do a large one, we could potentially be making quite a bit. Try it, right there. We'll place it. We'll do it. Okay, I was right on my guess on which side that spawns on. We'll have to come at a slightly different angle for this. And we need water for that. So let's... I think there's a little bit in there. Let's get it filled up, at least starting to fill up. I'm pretty sure just from that we should have enough. We could do the kimchi soup. Or is it just called kimchi? That might be what it's actually called, but I don't know if we want to use our production cycles in the canning production for that. We have a limited amount. Or preserved food, I should say. Yeah, it needs cabbage, garlic, spring onion, peppers. It doesn't need much of them. That wouldn't be too bad. I think we'll turn them all on right now. Like I said, I don't know if I want to take the cycles away from this, though. Because once the rice is out, I'm pretty sure we're going to have peas going through there. We'll turn on all the new productions. And we'll just get a bunch spawning. Try to make as much money as we can from that, which will be good. Let's get this collected. 5 grand. So we've spent a decent amount of money today. We've made a decent amount of money as well. And I think the greenhouse is going to be a huge help in making more money. We have multiple different products. And for the most part, they stay around a pretty decent price. So we can kind of sell them whenever, probably. I think contracts will be something we'll consistently keep doing here and there. I was like, cultivating ones. Stuff that a worker can just finish up in the background will make, 5-10 grand, easy money. Yeah, off camera I'll get that filled up all the way, but it's just easier off camera. None of our fields are flooded, so I have to go all the way down to the ocean just to do that. So yeah, lots of big plans, just gotta get the financials straightened out to do it. Like I said, I think once we get the Merlot, and then hopefully I would like to try and get a sawmill production going, and we can do some trees. We have some trees on our land. Then maybe buy some more, and we can start working a little bit towards the temple, and we can sell them. It's a little bit extra cash. Just trying to think of any way we could do to make as much money as we can right now. It's definitely a little bit harder than 22, it feels like. We also started with less. But that's probably part of the reason why. But, yeah, that is everything for today. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.